felt like running. I just felt like running.
Alright, welcome DOT Gamers to another episode of Dawn of the Titans. I just felt like grinding. So, the Beowulf event, I currently have 13,632 my goal is, before I go to sleep, if possibly, try to get to either the 150 Divine Gems, which is 20k, or get to the Trumpet of Iron for 21k souls. There's one token up ahead, so let's get to grinding. I'm going to be today grinding with... So I just want to show everybody how much I can grind, or if I get unlucky and not find any good lands to grind. I'm grinding with Achilles today. And I did, I'm doing this live stream in the living room with all the cats and TV in the background. My roommate might come by. So, sometimes there'll be like some noises in the background. But pay no mind, it's just a roommate going by. So, is that done? Yeah, there we go. So I'm actually behind, and we have like, what, an hour to go before I'm supposed to be at 21k souls. So it has a high amount. It's not going to be in a good grinding land. Let's see about this one. I could do that one. I mean, this looks more likely like it. So I'm like a little bit over 7,000 souls behind. I started off today with 7k souls. So way behind it. I did get hunters up to 40 and a half, but I was getting too many wounded. So now I've just been training my troops over and over again. With the setup that he has when he does attack certain titans, I can get wounded. So I'm training like 400 troops at once. Ooh. Ooh. So we're trying to grind as fast as possible here, which means as soon as the battle's over, I have to try to hit the button and not worry about look at the prizes. Oh, I got distracted again. It's only like 10 something, so I was like, oh. I'm yawning already. The only problem is I'm going to probably be up till super duper late. And, then I want to sleep in, and then I'm like, oh, it's going to be a couple hours left to the grind. That's how I do reach my goal today. I reach my goal, right? I'm going to have to finish off the rest of the event tomorrow. So it's definitely a big challenge. Trying to stay awake and grind at the same time. Every time I move, the cats are like, oh, excitement. I just felt like grinding. So before my battery dies, I have halfway done. The challenge is see how many thousands I can do. I don't get to at least 14,000 souls. Dude. So let's find some more. We're gonna. Oh, there we go. I was thinking about making a video, and this video is all the Dawn Titan community, everybody that YouTube's Dawn Titans or even Facebook's it. Think about we need to get together and start making Dawn Titans great again. Meaning by positively talk about every Titan, every event. You know, not going, oh, this is my personal opinion, I don't like it. You know, if we get together, the strategy would be, right, to get people to play the game because this game is dying and everybody's helping it along. It's not just one person, it's a lot of people doing it. During the Hachiman event, they actually told people to go and change their comment in the Play Store where you download the game or the iTunes app. So a lot of those people said, "Oh, you'll see, oh, my previous comment said this, but I changed it up to this." And a lot of those people are saying, "I'm continuing to play the game," but so what you're doing is telling everybody else not to play. That's what you're doing. Every time you downplay every single thing about the game, you're telling people pretty soon it's just going to be the few dozen people. There's not going to be any new players, and then of course you got them dropping off like flies right now. You got people leaving the game again. So we're not having any new people coming in. We're having people leaving. It's just pretty soon it's just going to be nothing but dead accounts. And if we keep doing this down the road as a whole, we're going to be playing empty accounts. Like all the people that are dedicated to this game that will not stop no matter what. And trust me, it's because of this, it's actually considered my mind. Like, why do I keep playing if pretty soon there's going to be nobody left but a bunch of people that just downplay the game? Like, think about it. If you're a new player, you're coming in, all the videos are about Zimbabwe. That's it. Oh, there's a 4-star. Look at that. Look at that. A Dragon Dome 4-star. Nice. So, if you're a new player, alright, you have Zimbabwe? No. Is there a way to beat these other Titans? There is another way to beat these Titans that are coming out. There is another way. You know? Nope, I can't do that. Okay, Zaire. Okay, do that, Land. So I'm thinking about doing a video with a speech. So it's going to be a speech, right? Of just positively, and it's going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger in the background. But it will be my voice, but he'll be the one in the background. And I'm going to have to, it's going to be like a poem, right? So I'm going to have to write the poem, you know, to try to get us together to make Dawn Titans great again. It's going to have to take the most powerful players to endorse it, because if the powerful players don't go with trying to make Dawn Titans great again, then they're just going to be like, yeah, you're full of it. Dawn Titans is not that good. The power players, every time they stream, they tell me so. So it's like, a lot of times it's like talking to the wall because they're listening to all these other people, and I'm trying to teach them how to have fun in the game, you know? We need to be teaching these people. First of all, it's a game, so you gotta have fun, right? Teach these people how to have fun. Make Dawn Titans great again. And so I just felt like doing, not a stream, but doing a video about it. But it's going to take some time to write it, because right now I have a goal of grinding this event out. So it's a lot of souls I got to do. I got to do 7.5, like 700, so 7,100. Yeah, the thing though is my battery will die. So I was thinking about doing a grind, like a challenge grind, like to show everybody how much I grind. Put a lot of effort into getting these Titans, you know? Put a lot of work into it. Used to be I was doing all this work for you guys, but now it's just doing the work for just a few people. But at least though, when I get all these Titans, it will go down in history and Dawn Titans on YouTube that I did show off the skills and everything. People, when they search YouTube, they look up a certain Titan, they'll be able to see me as one of the few people to actually document and do content about that. It's so weird. I smell something. Oh, there it is again. Where's this smell coming from? It's so weird. So I do have in my inventory Titans again. Look at this. I think they're all Titans. Look at that. 19 Titans from grinding it. And I just had used a lot of my Titans to level up Huntress. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get the Dragon Slayer done anyways. Like, you know. I'm going to get a already leveled up Titan. It's not going to be all the way, but it's going to be pretty high up there. And, that way I have two choices. I can use the already leveled up one, which I would have to wait to stream, not tomorrow, which actually it's almost tomorrow now. I would have to wait to stream that Titan the next day. Or do I stream tomorrow evening Beowulf, I have to decide, like, I'm going to start, because if I do, my streams is all about leveling up the Titan, So it's like, it's a tough one, because I'm going to have a Titan that's not level 5, it's not level 10, it's going to be higher up than that. And I am crafting fireballs, reason being is these trees. Those trees right there will make it so that when I do auto on Achilles, they don't stop. So when Achilles is doing that victory dance type thing, you can push the screen and it will go out faster. So if you're trying to grind it faster, that's one of the key elements to getting done faster. And if I do this video of trying to, about making Dawn Titans great again, and nobody watches it, then there'll be no hope for this game. There's no hope, I had a friend of mine on Facebook, and he said he's quitting the game, and he's been watching all these YouTube streams and all this other stuff from these big powerful players that he listens to, but he won't listen to me. So he spent 60,000 gems to get Beowulf. He leveled it up to 30 something, right? He didn't tell me, he won't tell me, he won't respond and tell me what level his troops are. He said he borrowed his friend's account, used the Babwa, defeated Beowulf. And I'm like, bro, first of all, Beowulf is not maxed out. And it's a Babwa, it's number 1 Titan, number 1 attacker. And your friend probably had super badass relics on there. And I even went on stream yesterday, I'll probably do it again today, and attacked a full leveled up, full max troops, Beowulf, and almost won with Zababa. Almost. It's those damn corrupted troops that keep popping up, and they'll pop up right on top of your store maidens. So, and he won't listen to me. He'll listen to the other people instead. It's like, Beowulf's not going to be that effective, guys, unless he's maxed out. Especially when you're against a Baba. I mean, the Baba's like number one attacker. You got, and of course the Baba was maxed out, and the other one wasn't. So how is that fair? How's it fair that the Baba attacks a Titan that's not even leveled up, and then you think, oh, it's no good? At least have both of them the same level before you could, concess that which one is better and which one's better. They won't listen to me, so. I'm sure, though, that if I got a special build, I could take Sababa down easily. So mind you, just remind you, this is a grinding stream to see how much I can grind over a long period of time. I try to talk about stuff while I'm doing it, about the game mainly. So like right there, I can just push it, it will be boom. So I have actually 88 more till the next one. Now sometimes what people do at this hour is, when these people are sleeping, they'll go ahead and they'll put like a regular troop. They'll undefend their VP lands. So then they'll train like ping pong lands basically. Achilles can handle this. He can handle Snowgore at level 60. So. When he walks that way, he kind of looks frightening. Oh, yeah. Oh, down for the count. Oh, man. I still think that video would be cool, like the Titan versus Titan. Like the video would just go from Titan to Titan. It would be like no logging in, all that stuff. But of course, I would have to have big editing and stuff. That'd be so cool. Yeah, but maybe if I can make like a video so like everybody that views all the other YouTubers will know that they have been fighting me on making Dawn of Titans great again. Because I don't just show a few Titans, I show all the Titans. Because I know people are out there they're getting these Titans, and they're wondering, what is it about? Think about it, right? Your first day, there's no Dragon Slayer. You're free to play. You get a Titan. Let's say you get your first 4 Titans altogether, right? You ask people which one's the best. They tell you all of them suck. Well, one of them, you're going to have to do one for attacking and defending, right? So, only the people that have actually played with it, with the upgrades, actually know which one's better to attack and which one's better to defend with. Yeah, but while you're over there, you're getting beat up, Some YouTuber just like, whatever. All of them suck. You're like, what? You're getting beat up and you're trying to figure out which one to level up first, so it would be harder for the attacker to come after you, for the people to stop hitting you up, And all you keep hearing is, this one sucks and that one sucks. Only Zababa's the best one, but let's say you just started. Have Zababa. What are you going to do? You're going to wait 2 years to get Zababa? Actually, it's going to probably be 1 year. I wonder though if we did like a guessing game. We get a list of people together and be like, okay, when will Zababa come around again? Because remember the last meta, right? The last meta, they were doing this Titan and that Titan. But the number one defender out of all those, the God metas, right? The last meta Titans, the group of them, the warrior gods, the last best one was Hachiman. And then they didn't do that until the very, very last. Until he was no longer any good. So, are they going to do the same thing with Zababa? Are they going to bring Zababa back around when he's no longer any good? That is questions that people are probably wondering. Think about it. You got to play the game for a year, just for it to at least a year for it to come around. Oh boy, I had to play a year to get Hachiman to come around again. And when Hachiman first came out, we didn't have prestige, so it wasn't like, I could prestige it right away. I could get the second. No, that's not how it was back then. Back in the day. And also, what I'm grinding this event out, is I'm also leveling up all the relics that I just got that I didn't have leveled up already, which are on Hunters right now. I put one of them on Hunters, so yeah. What? Oh, I was like, what? What's going on? Where? So, like, I was thinking about, like, when I went out and told the DOT community that that they need to stop downplaying Titans, right? The first reactions were, "I'm a victim," and then I started to look at the crazy people today and started comparing some of the first things they do when there's like a few responses that they do when they're in denial. One is, "I'm a victim." Oh, this is my most favorite one they do. And instead of listening, they just straight all say, "Oh, you're being mean," or "You're what was the other one? You're hating," or all this. So, like, if someone is their friend and he goes out there with a gun and kills somebody, and you go talk crap about that person, then they go, "You're a hater," la la la. You're like, what? The dude just killed somebody with a gun. And, "Well, you're a hater, you're being mean to him." And I'm like, what? This is their mentality. These people are like that. So instead of listening to, "Oh, that guy should have been there, he should have had the gun, and he should have shot those people," instead of doing that, "Oh, why are you making fun of him? He's human." And you're like, the guy deserves someone talking about, So after years of these people downplaying these Titans, I literally went on Zolan's stream and I asked him to stop downplaying the Titans. Do the right thing. Instead of hearing "Stop downplaying Titans," right? He's like, "Oh, the guy's talking crap to me. He's making fun of me. I'm the victim." And he's like, "Oh, I've had enough. I'm going to block you." Enough of what? The truth? Oh, I got him full. So this one's going to be my fusel one right here. So think about it, right? All those people that are quitting, the guy that I just said is quitting the game because they keep downplaying Titans. He's quitting the game. And get this, what's even weirder is he just bought a $100 pack to get gems, and some YouTuber, some powerful player, told him that his Titan is no good because the Baba can beat it at level 30 something. I'm like, that's insanity to actually think. First of all, you had just spent 60k gems, which is $100 worth of gems, right? To get this Titan, you haven't even finished leveling it all the way up. You listen to some streamer, and you're going to quit the game? That's what they want you to do. What I suggest doing is, every time we see those people say that stuff, we need to be on top of them. It's time to stop playing, "Oh, I'm going to hurt his feelings." It's time to stop doing that. There has been a scientific study in the last 4 years that if we keep letting people be as they are without saying anything, just be nice and not say anything, let them be crazy. They do the most horrific violence acts you can ever think of. The most unhonorable things. And they don't do it by one or two. They do it by the thousands, in the groups of thousands. And I'm one of the few people that said, no, you need to stop downplaying these Titans. You need to just try to have fun with each and every one of them. And they got mad at me for that. They sent bullies after me. I got threatened while I was on stream. I even had 2 alliances that worked together to get me. Denial is, one of the worst things ever. But I'm just like, I keep looking back at that. I'm like, I asked you to stop downplaying Divine Titans. We're talking about Divine Titans, people. They were downplaying Divine Titans. Get this. These people will tell you it's no good and they've never gotten the Titan ever. Now, how do you know it's no good? How do you know? Have you played with the Titan? Why? Because one person streamed it and didn't have the right relics? My account right here in front of you has more relics than more relics that are leveled up, maxed out, than that guy will have in like two or three combined test accounts. So how is it that these people keep going around and telling everybody that these Titans that they don't even have the right relics for, that there's like one account, one stream that said it was no good? That would be like if the one person said the whole entire game sucked and everybody quit. Everybody quit right away. Like, I mean, I'm for like everybody, right? That is like insane. Because one person said so? Because one person didn't have the right relics? We're talking about a divine Titan. We're not talking about Huntress. We're not talking about an old. We're talking about a divine Titan here. And that was like the straw. Like, people who are so blind that they still believe that crap. I was like, how blind can you be, you know? So I really doubt that that they'll get together and actually help me make Dawn Titans great again, because a lot of them are very hateful. They're so hateful, they will actually support bullies to come after me, to make it so that I won't show you the next Dragon Slayer. That's what they want. They don't want me to show you any of the content that I show you. No Dragon Slayers, no Divine Titans, no Divine Relics, none of that. That's what they want. And I've thought about it while I'm grinding hundreds of times. Like, why would you ruin your own game? Like, people are going to stop watching YouTube and stop playing the game. Think about it. You're costing yourself views by doing that, by making the game sound so bad. And then once in a while you hear somebody, like they're downplaying a Titan, will ask them, oh, is this Titan good for me? They're like, what castle are you? I'm castle 17. They're like, in the lower leagues it is. You're like, but you just told everybody not to get this Titan. Wait a second, you're contradicting yourself. Like, you can't do that. You can't go tell everybody. You can't, like, I've actually heard someone say, I feel sorry for anybody that got that Divine Titan, that gets any of those Divine Titans. And then you talk to them one-on-one, behind the ropes, behind the scenes, away from group chats. And they, oh no, no. What I was actually saying was, don't get that Titan until you have max troops. You're like, that's not what you said, because it was in a group chat, which is in a form of a text message. We could clearly reread it. Yeah. So, now that the truth is out, that these people are absolutely crazy, and that their conspiracy theories lead to violence, they infect video games with their crap, you know? They'll come on to video games, and they'll do the whole denial. They'll do the pity party. Oh, he's making fun of me because he told me to stop downplaying the game. You know? So, well, get this. If you really, like these guys, and they go off and say how tough they are. Like, you know, I'm a tough guy. If you're so tough, then suck it up and stop downplaying the game. It's, you know, it's quite simple. It's not rocket science. You know? I mean, I've been thinking about this, like, why are these people playing victims? Why are they playing the victim? And, like, he's the bad guy because he talked crap about us. Instead of listening to what I was saying, they said, oh, he was talking crap about us. You know? So they play the victim, then they go out and they start talking shit themselves. So basically they're doing what they have told everybody else. Oh, he's talking shit, so, you know, and then they start talking shit. So that's a hypocrite right there. And it comes down to the fact is because I told them to stop downplaying Dawn of Titans nicely. And they got mad about it because they were in denial that they were doing this. So I just had my friend say he was going to quit the game. He's been watching too many YouTubes. He's not in my team though. Just I think it was yesterday. He said he was going to quit the game, and I told him, I said that's what they want you to do. They want you to quit the game so there can only be a few guys playing the game that have all these titans that are strong. It's really weird to go to the top league and watch these people to go to masters, and when you start warring with someone, they get mad about it. Your own team will get mad. So you're like, this guy wants to go to war, so let's just go ahead and attack everybody and steal their lands. And they go, don't do it. We can't go to war. We're not a war team. And I'm like, excuse me? Are we in a war game or are we in an event game? So yeah. The thing is though, you can't in this game you can't go to war until you have all of the titans. Because then these top guys, let's say you're in an event team that is like in the 5th place, right? In the 5th place, and you're fighting between 5 and 4, you can't go to war. You can't start wars because they'll kick you out. Everybody will start talking. Who's my friend over there? He's a YouTuber too. We can't go to war. It would be like my cat saying, "Oh, it's time to play," and the other one's like, "Nope, can't go play. I'm doing an event." Cats want to play. Okay, they're gonna play. It's gonna happen. It's a war game. We're gonna have to go to war sometime. I mean, you know how long it takes to get all these titans? Woohoo! I was doing it for 4 months, and I was doing it straight for 4 months, almost every single event, and I got every single big titan. Every big titan, I got all of them now. So, but I had to finish every event for 4 months straight. It's either going to cost you a pretty penny, or you're going to end up spending a lot of time grinding it. That's what's going to happen. You're going to spend like 7 hours a day. So it looks like this guy is awake. Ugh, I am losing a few. I got a few wounded though, attacking those. That's good. Yeah, so just felt like grinding on stream. I have to do some laundry, so I'll do this battle. Still do laundry, all sorts of stuff. And we're back. Oh. So, see how much power we got. Still got plenty of power. Oh. So I finally finished yesterday's goal. 7,000. That's nice. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Get the trees in the way. What about trees over here? Whew. Oh. To attack. Well, I got a lot of wood at that one. So this guy only had like 2 ping pongs and he's attacking everything like they're ping pongs. And the cats want to play around me. It's like, I told you it's not time to war. No, they're not playing. They're like trying to roughhouse. Boy, I'm wounded. Damn. So I need to start training some more troops. That's one thing, is like you just feel like grinding it, right? But you end up having to try to always train. What's good though is like Achilles and Huntress all boost human troops, right? So you train the spearmen, and it's good for Achilles, Huntress, and then of course Beowulf. Yeah. So that's why you see I have more spearmen than the other ones. Come on, get there. Come on now. Oh, yes, I had my stream chat on, wasting battery, and nobody's even watched the. Once I take my stream chat off, there'll be like nobody there. There'll be like people want to talk to me in stream chat. That's funny. I got one wounded on that one. Oh, I finally got my garrison upgraded. Look at this. So I got 150, and now I can do my castle 22. So we got this one. Castle 22, which I do have enough. Nice. Look at that. 1 week and 6 days. Damn. Guys, look at that. It's 1 week and 6 days. Boy, oh boy. Well, yeah, I do need some of that, right? Yep. Oh, look at that. 3 prizes. Nice. Oh. So what are we at right now? We're at 822, so I only did not that many. So on stream total, I did like, I'm about to do about 400 around there. I just need to find some lands to grind faster. So no, this. Wait, what is this guy? Popeye. He has, he appears to be new. Like he's trying to do ping pong lands, but he has a lot of troops on there. So we're gonna have to move on. See if I can find any mini lands. Mini lands, I'll be able to do a lot of points What's this one? Kind of looks like this one's good for now. I'll probably grind till like 4 in the morning. Not to make another pot of coffee. There is a token up ahead. Like I have a token coming up at, so that will most likely give me 1 star or 2 star. I've been getting a bunch of 2s, so I think I did get 1-3. That was about it. It's like 1-3. I keep hearing that though. People are getting bad pulls. I keep hearing that over and over again. So I'm like, huh? Yeah, so basically, I think that what I need to do is at the beginning of every my stream is say, if you go watch someone else's stream and they talk crap about me, don't listen to them because they're just butthurt. And I told them, stop downplaying Titans. So, just from telling them, stop making the game look bad, stop talking bad about it, stop downplaying Titans, you know? The leaderboard usually goes up or down depending on what they say. And I can guarantee you what they usually say. That Titan's bad, that Titan's bad, that was no good. And get this, if you go on there and you tell them, how come you couldn't win any battles with this Titan, but I could? Go in there. Be like, hey, look, how come you just streamed the other day a rescaled Titan, you couldn't win, but then I go and I'm winning. Guess what? They're going to block you. They will block you from the stream. I guarantee it. Oh, yeah. Unless, of course, you're like a diehard fan that they know that you have some kind of pull and you're going to get a lot of people to stop watching their stream. But some people just watch their streams just because they want to see the bullies on there talking crap. They want to see the bullies on there, doing the drama. They want to see House's domestic violence. Yeah. Don't worry, House probably won't be there for a while now. House will probably be, over there as some big old violent mob, and the FBI will come for him. I'll be on the other side. I'll be on the other side with the sign that says, House, don't riot our Capitol building. There's no honor in it. Peace, love. Go home. Play Dawn Of Titans. Go home. Don't do it, man. I'll be like that. Don't do it. You're making an ass of yourself. They will find you. The U.S. government will find you, House. Go home. Don't do it. Yeah. Ooh, shoot, Cherub might be one of them. I thought Chance was going to be one of them too. Going to prison or jail. I think they're just going to be like a slap on the wrist, like pay $50,000 and you can go. One's even like $10,000. I'm like, what? A $10,000 bill, and then you could pretty much get away with a federal crime. I'm like, damn. And versus other people are just doing like misdemeanors, like little tiny things, like stealing, one piece of merchandise that's worth like $2,000, and then they have to go to prison for it. And here these other people are overthrowing the government, and they get a slap on the wrist. If they tried, they're still going to try. Get this, one guy just had 50 pounds worth of ammunition, and he was so stupid. He tried to get through checkpoints, through police and National Guard checkpoints. I was like, sir, may we search your vehicle? Yeah, sure. I mean, I got nothing to hide. What's this, sir? Oh, you know what? It's my right to have all these weapons. What are you going to do with all these weapons in the city? I'm going hunting. In the city? You're not going hunting in the city. Yeah, but all actually, that's just like, oh, it's just going to be, we're going to be talking about this for another 100 years. Another 100 years, we'll be talking about it. Can you believe being in the bad side of history that for 100 years down the road, almost every day, you're going to be talked about in the worst ways possible? Can you imagine being that person? Being in that group of people that 100 every day for the next 100 years, you're going to go down to history as the bad guy. Damn, you know? That, I mean, the denial of that is right now. I don't know if it's like, you know, what do you call it? Like the drama? You know, like people get into, they get like in a car crash, right? And they have the adrenaline, and it doesn't, they don't understand what's going on because of the adrenaline, right? And then 10 minutes later, they're like, holy shit. They start getting freaked out. Like, what happened? Well, you were rear-ended and you were front-ended, and everybody died except for you. And you're like, and why did I live? Because the paramedics saved you, and you're going to be missing both the legs, sorry. But your legs are gone, but you're alive. And when they first tell you that, you're like, yeah, it's all good. It's okay, you know, as long as I'm alive. And then, like, you wake up a day later, you're like, holy shit, what the fuck? What just happened? And then you have to go through 8 months of physical therapy. 8 months of physical therapy. Sometimes these people have to go through 2 years. I did 3 months. I did like 4 different facilities myself to get better. 3 months each of physical therapy. I did mainly the bottom part of my body, not the upper part. But the upper part is a requirement. My doctors made me do it, which that wasn't anything. At the time, I didn't have any injuries up there at all. Not even a scratch. Now I have a bad back, so. Yeah, when I didn't want to get out of the wheelchair, they wanted to get me out of the wheelchair. The one time I was so bored, I literally crawled down to PT therapy, right? And everybody was like, just ignored me. I'm asking them questions, they just ignored me. And I'm like literally dragging myself. They have these, in those places, they have the handles on the middle of the part of the wall. They got handles. So I was dragging myself on those handles because I didn't want to stay in my room. I was bored. I was like, but I can't just walk around, you know? And it's not really sanitary to crawl in the hospital floors, but they are type of hospitals. And I almost got to the place where they had all the wheelchairs and all the walkers, all the canes, all that stuff, right? All the things that help you move around. And the nurse grabs me and drags me back to my room. No. Nobody's there. Like, but I just kept asking people about it. Why you gotta tell me now? I was literally almost to the door. And they dragged me back to my room. I was like, for real? All I had to do was answer the question I asked you. Yeah, if I was the type of person that I would crawl to the bathroom to shit because I didn't want to shit my pants. I don't want to wear diapers. I didn't want to use a bedpan. There was one time that I had blisters I had the blisters on top of all my other medical stuff. I had chronic pain all the way up to my hips, so it was just too much just to crawl to the bathroom. I couldn't do that, so I just started shitting in the bedpan. Yeah. But did I go out there and be like, I'm a victim? I'm a victim. Yeah. No, I wasn't. I never went out and said, I'm a victim. Yeah. The same people that today are telling everybody they're a victim, I swear I've seen some of them make fun of me. It's like, look at the guy in the wheelchair. They're like, excuse me? I've had people go on vacation the same time that I was in the wheelchair, and I was like, we probably walked right past each other. Where were you? I was in the same area. Yep. You were on vacation. I was there. But we did see this one guy in a wheelchair with a really long beard, with a Santa hat. Yeah, that was me. Every single year, I wear a beard around Christmas time. Oh, and I got to shave it too. I got all the stuff for it. Everything. It's getting really long now. Sorry, maybe I could turn like myself into a Viking. So did I do any points, or do I just need not that much? Well, it seems like every time I try to grind it on stream, I can never find ping pong lands. It's like, what? I found one dude earlier today, and he was actually the ping pong master. He had like 11 mini lands. He had like 11 mini lands, right? And the dude was 2 hours straight. He kept on shielding. It's like, damn, that's never happens. There we go. There's some lands. There's only 3 of them, so that's 28, 32 points or something like that. Not that much. Versus my thousands of points. Yep, there you go. 15%. So almost done with the stream. I didn't even do that many points. To me, it's not that many points, You're like, okay, he did battle after battle after battle. It really only comes down to 500 points. It wasn't that much. It's also really hard to talk about the game when you're not even looking at the prizes, because that's something you could talk about. If you're not even looking at the prizes, you're not looking at, just like pushing the battle button super fast and everything. It's really hard to do that and still talk about the game. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be doing ooh, this guy unshielded. He unshielded, nice. I'll be doing Huntress tomorrow. And I'll be trying to get her up a little bit more. So I'll get her to 41 at least. Oh yeah. So we don't need. Looks like we don't need the stream chat, because like no one's saying nothing. I just felt like grinding. Oh yeah. just felt like grinding. Yes, sir. Now we found somebody that's active. I'm always out of power. Wasn't that terrible? That's terrible. So everybody should go on Prometheus' stream. Everybody should go on him and tell him, like, look, you need to start working with Lord of Fly and make Dawn Titans great again, man. You know? Like, basically, the strategy would be for all of us, like, every single time we play with the Titan, do not say anything bad about it. At the same time, don't lie. That is, like, if somebody asks you, is that the best Titan? You have to be like, no, it's not the best. None of them are the best, but you can't tell them, like, this is the worst. Like, everybody's like, this is the worst Titan. This is no good. This Titan's worthless. Like, we have to try to get together and stop saying that. Like, you know? Because people are watching and people are quitting the game right now. They're quitting the game. I just thought I had, like, a friend that I was going to talk to about actually, you know, about the game. Like, I had somebody, you know, that we're like, okay, you want to talk about the game? Okay, I got somebody to talk about the game, but now he's going to quit the game. So, like, if he really is going to go all the way through with it, then guess what? Like, he's not going to be talking with me about the game. Because he keeps listening to YouTubers. And then, of course, though, because I haven't watched the YouTubers myself, now I'm worried. It's got me worried. I understand this method of making people worry that this Titan's not going to be any good. I understand that. It is actually affecting me. I'm like, okay, if I get Beowulf, is it going to be able to defend against any Titan at all? Obviously, though, there's going to be a certain amount of people with Zababa with the special relics that will be able to beat a prestige one. That they do that to every single Titan. I get it. Zababa's the best Titan. I get it. But what about the other ones? Is there going to be? I mean, will Mahaha be able to do it? Will Rostrum be able to beat him? And of course, though, I mean, you have to have max Titans, max spells. I found out that with Thor, to beat Rostrum, you had to have, like, I think it was like level 23 lightning spells. It was a lightning build. It was the best way to do it with the new reskill Thor. It's either like 23 or 24 levels, so it's pretty far up there. Ugh. Yeah, the thing that with this phone is I can't charge it. Why? Because it's going to make a bunch of noise. But, you know, at the same time, it really won't matter because only a couple of people watching at once. I guess we can keep on. Just gotta go get the charger. So we're back. Now watch out, guys. There's gonna be a bunch of noise. Oh no! You can actually hear it charging. So. Yep. Do 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 do. Song about it. We're grinding it away. Grinding. I'll at least get it. Actually, over 500 feet. I'm hitting the video line up on the this tiny bit of next speed. Something's over there. Everybody's really just some charging. trained Panthers. But with Baybolt, and Achilles all 1.1 boost. Sorry, 1.4 boost. I have to worry about trying to choose my hero. Now, if I get Thunderspikes, then I'll probably play this again. Try to do something that's going to be hurt. But yeah, whatever it is. So this is the new one. I'm hoping this out. This is from all this grinding. It's not even like $1,000. I've got about like 700 souls. I mean, the 100,000 is. It's not bad. Water sword. Wait, I just realized I just checked out the other stream. The dude's like, I got 2 Achilles, but they're not even gonna go. But I know everything there is to know about the Titan. I'm like, yeah, You think you know everything? You don't. Ooh. So think about this. I'm wondering if I can remember. Last time I was trying to think about that. So what am I doing? Relics of this here. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be more than 6 relics, right? So tomorrow if I stream Beowulf, it's actually, it is tomorrow now, it's like 12:35, so. If I stream Beowulf, but I do only get relics in defense, so people can see how that is on attack. But in defense, though, we got a certain full potential. We're gonna have like the best relics. Which will be all speed. And there's a little bit of archers in there too. I'm thinking though, if you just do all speeding resist and go into the battle, you'd be a decent defender. Obviously, it's like being some hard one, you know? Oh, the only Titans I give that is Zavala has the hardest time to beat is what's her name? Predator? No. So you have Vixia. Yeah, that's good. Vixia. Zavala has a hard time beating that one, and the other one is the Divine Titan one. Then you have the Serpent Guild. You have the Serpent Guild. You don't have those villains, but they're technically it. I tested it out. So like this guy was attacking my roster, right? And he was winning. Wow. Almost every battle against my roster, right? But then he attacks my Vixia with the same build and he loses. So he had to switch the Titans out because Zavala wasn't beating Vixia. Tons of people. Do. The marching. March. She does have a good song. I'm gonna put a 5-star on her. Even though I'm gonna replace. still watch. Somebody better get a case that's not going to stop. I'll probably get the case next time. And then I Achilles is prestige 6. That's a lot. So many countries. I got 20% resist down the board. So the other thing is that I'm not the other skill see what else. We're maxing out. I'm maxing out. I need that for also don't want to use up too much food. Look at that, so when you're fusing her, you put the 5-star relic on her, the bow, look at the bow. Look at the design of that bow. That bow is, whew, that bow just like gold, and it's like blue. That just reminded me. I also found out that when I tell people how good Dawn Of Titans or good Titans, they get mad about it. One time I actually caught him and he was like, he keeps going on and on about how good this team is. I'm not one of those people that are going to go tell you everything sucks in this game. It's just the... Ooh, look at that. I'm going to save that. This should give me a 41 unlock the next skill. I've never played a game where you're trying to like talk good about the game, and then you can literally hear them the next day go on someone else's Discord telling everybody how bad it was for me to talk so good about the game. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You should be praising me for talking good about Titans and about the game. Instead of like getting mad at me about it. So there's still 14, I still got 14 Titans here. But I want to keep grinding, I don't want to keep. So I just unlocked this skill, I just unlocked 88% Titan armor and 48% all heat true health. Which will stay at 88% until I get to 46 and then start going up. So, what about the cat? Look at her button. I like the way they designed the fossil button. Still got some booty. Still got booty. Oh, the Midnight's back. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing is like every single event. All the times I go have lost out of that event. I want to start working on very slowly rubbing it back. But I'm not going to like push it. So I need to get my... Maybe I need to say something about it. Just go ahead and use it in that path. We have 60 points left to the next question. She can take a hit from a grenadier too at this level. She can take about 2 hits. That's about it though. Third hit will take her down. And lands it back. Just grinding for more points. Yeah, so I might not get any sleep at all. Got my liquid water enhancer energy type thing. You know. Basically, with my energy that I'm drinking right now is it's cool water. So what it is, it's a liquid. You drop like 1 or 2 drops. I usually do about 3 drops of it, 6 tall into a glass of pure water, and then it turns it into energy without all that sugar, that sugar and stuff. It's more of a flavor. Well, I got this big extra one that lasted me since last month. I mean, if I had just straight used that and not done any energy drinks or any of that stuff, got anything else, I probably would have had the whole entire month that I would use all of it. It's like, damn. It's supposed to be like 50 cups worth of energy. 50 minutes. So I gotta drink that, I gotta drink that. Stay up, I got to get the grinding, you know? Like, if I find somebody active like this, they're not going to be active forever with their mini lanes. This is going to be the fastest attacks in the mini lanes. So I'm looking at just doing 14 points pure battle. I'm not looking to go buying packs and buying gems, you know. It's just straight grinding it. That's all it is. Just gotta do like all 3 of these mini lands 100 times. We're good. And we're not even good. We're just like just to get to the next milestone reward. So, you know, whoever this guy is that is chilling, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you could stay on as long as possible, that'd be cool. Down to 3 bars, and then, I don't know how much that is. 3 bars in the charger, and then, it's all about another type. That's not talking. Keep on shooting. I wonder if I think they'll. My theory is that let's say if you were to grind out straight mini lands, right? You would have hit nothing else. And you would have finished this event pure grinding just mini land attacks. And your prizes are going to be low. My theory is that after so many battles, eventually you're going to get a 4-star prize. And that actually happened to me. But I wasn't just pure grinding mini lands, you know? I wasn't talking them. I'm not going to 4-star roll. From the mini lands. So, like, majority of your battle drops are going to be like level 1-star titans, like 1-star relics, a couple 2-stars. But once in a while, you're going to get that really good relic. But that, I usually don't like to do mini relics because of the low prizes. I just don't have the time. There's no time. I'm behind. I'm supposed to be at 21,000 souls. Already. Instead, I'm only at 14,000, almost 15,000. This is basically what pure grinding is like. You just have to basically keep pushing the attack button until eventually those 14 points add up to 1,000 souls, then you get the Millstone reward, you know? And then you gotta do it all over again just to get the next one. Some people mentally can't do it. That's why I suggest you're gonna keep on that. you need some leisure activity to help you do it. So like I'll listen to music or I'll watch a movie. Oh, I got 2 drink hits. Oh, this one. Boom, got it. Because my thumb is already getting my thumb's starting to hurt. I haven't even done that much. I gotta keep trying to choose too. I got this one 1 minute and 39 seconds. So 32 minutes on the Okay, well, hopefully he unshields again. Oh no! Harper's can't have that. Does that one have... Well, that one doesn't have Omegas, so... Started, I was 200 points until 14,000. So I'm getting pretty close to 15,000 now, I know it. But I probably won't stream the whole entire challenge. The challenge is to get to 20,000 before I sleep, which is not going to go sleep well. Because think about it, I had started out at 7,000 souls, right? And I'm almost to 15,000 souls. And I had used two relics, and they were 2 stars. So 77 if you battle. Times 8 so that's not that much. The way she has the bow like this, the design is so awesome. This is all the guys just so every once in a while I keep trying to level or something. I guess he won't be able to close my eyes and sleep, but I'll be tired. It's weird. I can't sleep, but I'll be tired. So it's like I'll be so tired that I can't go oh, maybe that's why I can't sleep. So, I just thought this out. Maybe the guy that in America he had 50,000 pounds of ammunition or something like that. He tried to get through the checkpoints with the National Guard and the Capitol Police. So, yesterday or today? 2 days. Yeah, it just happened though. He tried to do it. So. I just had this thought. What if he did that on purpose? Like he was a redneck with a bunch of weapons and ammunition in him. What if he did it on purpose to get himself on the news? But maybe he knew that he would have to go to jail. He would have all his ammunition and everything confiscated. Maybe he knew that, but he just wanted to get on the news. Damn, people are desperate to get on the news. That's really true. Can you imagine, like, being so desperate to get on the news that you do something that makes yourself look like a terrorist? You never like hear, oh my, there was a checkpoint on one of the bridges leading into the city, and we were in high security risk at the house security. The dude just jumped out of his car. The dude's always asking the question, tried a suicidal off the bridge. We never see anything like it. We never hear anything like that. Never. It's like, that would be a lot better than trying to bring guns through a checkpoint where they're expecting an attack with people with weapons and violence and stuff. they won't expect that. I bet you if you did something like you refused to get out of the vehicle and all you did was put a bunch of signs around your vehicle saying, I got COVID-19. It's contagious. Nobody can be near me. I can't get out of the vehicle. And you don't even roll down your window, right? And then the police would get so mad because you're not getting out of the vehicle. You're not letting them check your vehicle. That would make national headline news. That could work too. You never see anything like that. I did see a small town. Somebody did that, but the police didn't make a big deal about it. They just reported to the news. So that's bad. I almost told them, they were like, look, let me grind it until I get the tank, then you can kill it. Once I get that, won't kill me. I'm trying my best to, because I was like, what if I don't want to stay awake? What if I get tired? I don't want to grind out to get made more. I don't want just want to do it the rest of it tomorrow, but you can't grind out 12,000 souls on the last day. You gotta do it the second to the last day. You can't do it the last day. I've tried this shit before, it don't work. The last day is usually the worst time to try to put most of your points on the board. You gotta leave yourself like 7,000 souls to grind the most of the last day. If you're doing like 10, 12, it's too much. And this time I can work throughout the night where like everything's closed. There's not much to do, there's not much distraction. Just sleeping. Well, my roommate comes home at 6 in the morning, and I'll be quiet then, but it's a good night. Watching this movie, right? It's made 4 years ago, right? So, and I just find that out. So, we just got done with the shootout, right? And then all of a sudden, the dudes that they're hiding away in their house, they're on the news. They're watching the news, and they're believing the news. And they're like, the news says you're this and that. Did you do those things? Nowadays, they would be like, fake news. They'd be like, thank you, man. I did not really murder those people. I shot them, but I didn't murder them. And they're like, it's fake news. Well, man, don't worry about it. It's fake news. Like, good. Because the bullets inside those people, okay, now, but I didn't murder them. Could lead back to me because they have the same type of bullets that are in my gun that I have on me. So, then the people are like, no, but that's fake news, man. Don't even worry about it. It's fake news. It's not even real. It's fake. It's crazy, dude, how today, oh yeah, like, there's some people that, they're like, I don't even watch the news anymore, and I'm like, man, I had to tell this one dude, right, so, in California, there was I believe fires happening last summer, so, we were literally getting ashes falling through the sky, we were getting, ashes falling through the sky, and this one dude that walked out was real nice. He's like, man, what's going on? Why is it so smoky? Smoke everywhere. As if like you were smelling your neighbor's barbecue. Enough to make you cough. That's how bad it was. I was wondering myself, why do these people not know about this? Well, because anything to do with the news that is telling them there's a fire nearby. And you could literally see it. You could see, not the flames, but you could see the smoke rising through the forest. Because these people were saying it was fake news. They didn't want to watch the news. They were in denial. And like him, he was one of the few people that noticed. But most everybody else, as if there was no smoke, as if you were able to go outside and breathe fresh air. Then there was a few people that were sane enough to say that they had bad breath, they had breathing problems. Yeah. They had breathing problems, and they were like, man, I couldn't even get a fresher breath air. And I was homeless, I got outside all day, I had to get on the bus to get fresh air. days, like I had to go into a store and buy something because there was like fresh air outside, there was still some smoke. And I'm like, man, I told you all, the news said there was a fire, be prepared for smoke in your area. And someone else like jumped up, it's fake news. You can literally smell the smoke. It's not fake. Yeah. It's hilarious how stupid some of these people are. Can you imagine with our technology these days? And like there's signs everywhere that a disaster is coming your way. Signs everywhere, right? And the majority of the population will just say it's fake. And then the natural disaster hits them, and they survive it. And they're like, how come nobody warned me? They did warn you. You just said it was fake news. It's stupidity. The times we live in where these people are in absolute denial of everything. It's insane. I'm gonna hit this one here. Did I start doing crafting? Was I'm doing it up. So. Now comes the yawns again. I was pretty good with no yawns for a while. It's 1 in the morning, so. I gotta try to stay with it because this guy, the Paul Kidd dude, will actually unshield. I feel like messing with him. After I'm done healing all 3 lands, and you get some shield. In other games, that's how you do it. Like if like in my other game, like I was hunting monsters and somebody tried to beat me to it and they lost. They didn't want me to go and attack them, so they ended up messaging me. And I was like, okay, well the person messaged me. I'm not gonna go and annihilate them. Which was good because there was like 2 days of boredness. I was bored for like 2 days straight, and then all of a sudden like this event happens, and I'm like, okay, I'm not bored anymore, I'm gonna grind it. I just can't buy one. See, now we got there, see? Now we're at 50,000 souls, and I started today at 17,000. Have to do another at least 5,000. At least. We just got that one. Next one is a token. And I bet you this may be a one option. But then there's more gyms coming up at 18,000. Which I have to all the way to 20. So this one and then the gyms I have another token. So I'm gonna get a total of like 2 tokens before I'm done grinding the whole entire game. Only 2 more. Not a lot. That's how long grinding takes. You start thinking about it. Just start strategizing. What can I do to make this faster? There's a token coming up. That will help. I was going to go recycle. And then add some more gems. It would be like Google Bucks in recycling. But the recycling is going to be closed until after the main event's over. So I did over 1,000 grinding on the stream. Nice. There's a lot of good about it. You didn't miss on that one. Oh no. So yeah, so my other members are big coming up in like one day called Guild Fest. Everything starts with a guild. I think that's okay. Let's get back here. Let's get this. So I'll be streaming that. I think that's one where you just do quests to do stuff. I'll play with my car. You know the words, right? So, put some rubber on it. It's weird. I had one of those phone pens, right? I thought I had one of them for laser. Still works, but I seem to be able to grind faster when I'm not using it. And I'm able to pull spells and troops and react faster. It's pretty but I can just do things faster. It's crazy. You would think though, right? You would think that maybe I need practice. Maybe I need to find one that I can able to work like run fast with. I don't know. All I know is the ones I have or had not good. So do that right sure. I got the cats on either side of the couch, laying down, sleeping. Let's shoot some. Do Achilles now. Show everybody how good he is with his past. I was doing Achilles before, but on stream. So I quit. I thought it maxed out till 6, to level 6. I use about 5, 6, 7 times. So the skills are good. Just basically put a lot of relics together. They're not like super bad. I really didn't make anything for this build. Yeah, whatever. This one, I'll put the other one over. There's another one that I want to upgrade. Not because it's a good relic, just because it's easy. Level 4. Past that here now. 'Cause you'll see I got to do go inflatable. I'm using my 4-star relics, my 4-star shard, because I'm trying to save that for the maybe signature relics. When I play small here, you know? Oh yeah. So basically, when you prestige it this high, you get 4 reinforcements. Okay, so when your allied troops die, which could be reinforced troops, or they could be your Omega troops. When those die, then the prestige replaces them with another Omega troop, you know? Up to 4. It's like an extra 4. There's 38% base human troop health. This transfer. So right when you think you've got all the troops, boom, say these things won't get intimidating troops. You're going to replace those with the prestige will replace them. It'll be archers, it'll be spearmen, or militia. Cool about Achilles is that all you gotta do is do auto. You don't have to worry about training that much for your troops. You get the right build. If you get all element resist build, you won't have to worry about trading. I have like critical and I have piercing weapons on and damage rods too. That's what battling another war god. Look at this. They did their charging thing. It looks like an upper hand until they started charging. So it's like anything charging. So. If I go put actually a really good build on him, then I've done it before. I've won against Argo with Achilles before, but I still feel like going through all that. I just need to get. It would take me minutes. I would lose minutes. I just need to keep grinding. Grind. To the That shall grind really well. Almost 400 points on stream so far. It looks like that dude's not showing anytime soon, so we gotta see if we can find someone else. That'll be shielded. Mine's a little bit shielded. Unshield. Two more battles and this is the industry. To the grind, to the grind. also 400 points in the stream. Roundy. Roundabout. And then we'll end the stream with him on the background. Thank you everybody for watching. Just grinding. And we'll see you on the battlefield tomorrow or the next day on the stream. Probably tomorrow. Streaming Bay Wolf, so that's pretty nice. See you guys there. Yeah, bye-bye. I'll see you on the battlefield.